So last time on Elder Scrolls Origin, no, Dragon Age Origin, we helped out the Mage Tower. We kept the mages alive, so they are going to be backing us. We went and finished up our stuff in Redcliffe, and we have just arrived at Orzammar, I believe, the Dwarven home city. We are going to try and use our influence with the dwarves to hopefully gain their alliance.
This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
I was born in Orzammar. Let me pass.
Any dwarf who chooses to walk topside chooses to be excluded.
You better not let some pissant in after refusing Loghain's messenger.
Wait, look at me. You're the brand who dishonored the Proving. Trust you to be ignorant of our tragedy. Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
Good morning, Toasty.
You're letting in a traitor? And what was that you said? A filthy brand? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Loghain is a traitor who killed King Cailan at Ostagar.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
You thought you had class this morning? Realize it's Martin Luther King. Wait, it's what? It's Martin Luther King Day today? I didn't actually know that. But hey, now you get to play some more PoE then, I guess, right? All right, we're definitely just gonna start fighting these guys from the get-go. Lovely Chloe, good morning. How are you? I had no idea it was Martin Luther King Day. Okay, so there's a mage in the back here, so we're actually gonna try and focus down at this guy first, as mages can certainly put out some damage and do some healing. Looks like Alistair is tanking quite well so far. Some Fallout 4, very nice. Imarek is here along with the bodyguard. Okay, this guy should die fairly quickly. Let's see about getting a lightning bolt out. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alistair's still doing okay on health. Yes, I say you are this morning, Chloe. Good morning. Bodyguard next. You two should be on the bodyguard as well next if you're not helping out Alistair. Could go up with a shield wall, but I think taunt's just fine right now. With that. Can we get a vulnerability curse out maybe? Maybe a weakness curse? Oh wait, Alistair died? What? Okay, we'll see if we can't res Alistair. Need some more lyrium. Alistair, get on this guy. Come on.
No.
Oh, this is harder than I thought. We might have to restart this. Why is Morrigan not healing? What penalty did Alistair get? Alistair got cracked skull. Penalty to cunning. How about with the bodyguard when you guys aren't healing? Alistair's still doing fine. The bodyguard's almost dead. Is there really no more heals to go around? We need lyrium. We have no more lyrium potions, basically. Come on, Illogical, kill this guy. Nice, well done. Okay. Imrek is left. I think we'll be okay. See about getting some freezes off on him. Maybe some bolts, maybe some lightning. Huzzah, we did it. Oh, all right, that was a lot tougher than I expected this early in the morning, but we're okay. Poe and health poultice as well. Wonderful, wonderful. Health poultice, we need those.
So I shall.
Some of the mods are pulling. Listen, it's a shame. But I'm glad that Xbox has some mods. PC modding was just one of the best things ever. Now, if the audio is screwed up at all, you guys need to let me know. Or if you can let me know, that I'd be much appreciated. Because Windows updates seem to have screwed my audio quite
You've
a
done me a
bit.
service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Seek out the Steward Bandalore.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing.
Those statues
return
are
is not
dwarven
celebrated,
paragons, if
but
I
you
remember
must
right.
respect your
Now
new role.
that's
best
a
of
thing
their
of beauty,
ancestors.
daughter.
Oh, this is a bunch of lore. Do we get experience for this? Codex explanation of the Paragons.
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Get back to the forge. I want to.
Is there anyone named people here? Doesn't look like it. Just guards. Scholars. Oh, there's a commission report here.
Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no
Key to the city. Codex entry. While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the Thiag is at a premium, and the intended function of the Hall merits the additional resources committed. The statues of the Paragons must be the core of the Hall of Heroes. There is no placement that so benefits dwarven interest. It is the first glimpse that surface ambassadors have of Orzammar. An introduction, not just to our living ancestors, but also to the stone on which they were born. They must see its shape before they can understand the complexity of its raw form. The hall must also serve a second purpose, as a last sight for departing brethren. Those who choose to leave must do so with the heavy gaze of their ancestors at their backs. It is a reminder of duty and consequence. We promote all manner of trade, but also reinforce that those who leave for too long will return as strangers. Good morning, Greggy. How are you, buddy? How's everything going tonight?
You are traveling with these people.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries
No worries,
using the
Greg. You
Assembly
totally
to
understand.
pull a coup.
Good morning,
Who's to
Pedinsky.
say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, shit. That guy seems like he'd be a great king.
I won't have fighting in the common, especially in front of outsiders. I find that
Diamond Quarters right, Proving Grounds straight ahead. Talk to the captain of the guard.
Yet, I have enough crime without some castless carrying weapons in the city. Your actions risk pain of death. Name yourself.
You bother a Grey Warden on risk of lots of pain? Oh no, Grey Warden is all the name you need, or cast means nothing, I'm illogical. Cast means nothing, I'm illogical.
The Grey Warden recruit? They said you were a brand, but I thought it a joke. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
The Blight is coming, and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
I hope I'm not getting sick. I hope it's just like allergies or something this morning. Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons.
Are you sure you're still a dwarf? Ancestors have patience. If Bronca could hear this, well, I wouldn't be standing in dried blood. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Good morning, Kenji-san. How are you? Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition is definitely still plays out like KOTOR as well. Like that type of style, doesn't it? We have Nerev. Is this our sister? This is our sister.
Did you
No,
see
it's not.
that?
Never mind.
I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
This Balin, is that King Endrin's son?
I thought you'd know this. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
What do you know about Lord Harrowmont?
You're from the surface. I thought with all your finery, but I suppose that explains the mark on your face. From long ago, I suppose. Lord Harrowmont should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Harrowmont.
But isn't Balin King's son, Edrin? Wait, isn't Balin King Edrin's son? Why such hate for Balin?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Is Harrowmont qualified to rule?
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
I should go now.
You come at a sad time, stranger. I'm going home to wait it out. I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, I will go grab some stuff in a little bit to nip it in the butt. Yeah. 30k DP at PoE. Wait, DPs at PoE. 30k. Oh, DPS at PoE. Oh, sheet DPS? Nice. Making progress. Okay, who is this? Nug Wrangler, Bearmont, Dogma, Garen. Let's talk to this guy first.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
A lost nug, okay. I'm assuming that's like a chicken maybe or something?
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too?
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
The Circle? Of course I've heard of the Circle.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You're crazy. Dwarves can't do magic.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
She's so eager. We just said we'd take him a message, not that we would help him out.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Okay, anything we need to sell? I want to get some more strength on Alistair so we can give him some better armor. Redefense buckle the wind, that's pretty good. Look at this ring, life giver, 10 constitution, health regeneration while exploring, 3 armor, 20% to healing effects received. The rose's thorn, 148 gold. That's sexy. Armor, what about armor? Nothing crazy here. I don't know how to equip these flawed fire crystals. Tome of physical technique. This tome gives the render 1 point to spend on talent or spell, but is rendered useless after. I want that. Okay, we don't really have a whole lot to sell, it looks like, at this moment. Lots of gifts to give away, lots of crafting mats we're just kind of hanging on to. Now, what is this? This is to the Diamond Quarter. Is there more stuff over here we can go check out? A runestone and a nug. You wrangle the nug into a box ready for delivery to Bormon. The mines commander. What's going on down here in the mines?
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
What I'm doing here is none of your business.
It'll be our business when we drag your corpse out. The Darkspawn have pulled back, but they are down there.
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
I should go.
Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
So that's the deep mines, I believe, which we will definitely go explore when we get permission to go down there. For now, maybe let's head up to the Diamond District and see about these kings, or these king wannabes.
I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a nug for you, here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Sure. Oh, sweet, we got 12 silver for that. Wonderful. Gonna be able to buy that weapon I want in no time.
I can't believe it. I heard a dwarven Grey Warden came
It's
to
my
Orzammar,
sister.
and I couldn't help but hope. Look at you. My little brother, the returning hero. And with quite the unusual entourage.
Rika, is that you under all those jewels?
Can you imagine? As of last month, I'm a royal concubine to House Iduken. They've moved Mother
A
V to the
royal
palace.
concubine.
You could fit our whole neighborhood just in the bathing room. I wish you could meet little Endrin, but they don't let me bring him outside the royal nursery.
You're a mother.
Little Endrin was born right before his grandfather died. His grandfather, the king. Can you believe it? My son is an Iduken. The future king of Orzammar spends his nights in my bed. Barat was a toad, but I have to thank him for teaching me to read, dance, massage, and whatever else Balin sees in me.
So if we make Balin the king, our sister becomes the queen? And yeah, okay. But Balin poisoned his father and killed his brother.
That's a horrible, vicious lie. Balin told me all about it. Lord Harrowmont always favored Balin's older brother, the one who murdered Trian. Balin thinks Harrowmont set the whole thing up to frame him. Then he had the gall to whisper these things to the dying king. When the king sent him away, Balin cried for weeks. Tell me you don't believe these horrible rumors.
I can't promise anything until I know what happened.
Then you'll have to meet Balin. You'll see what he's like. He's even kind to Mother, and you know how hard that is. But this isn't why you're here. What's wrong? All the news from the surface says terrible things are happening. Darkspawn attacks and a civil war among the humans.
I need Orzammar to support the Wardens.
And I'm sure the Assembly would agree if they weren't busy arguing the secession. I hate this. Until there's a king, the Assembly would let the world collapse rather than bow to anyone's better judgment. But I can introduce you to Vartek Gavorn. He's Balin's chief lieutenant. He could help you if anyone could.
Great, take me there.
He may be suspicious at first. Don't take it personally. It's been so hard to tell who's against us.
But the other people seem to support the general
I'm
dude.
at the assembly. This is no place for a woman. What do you mean by this?
Vartag, this is my brother. He comes on behalf of the Grey Wardens with dreadful news.
Of course, I wasn't thinking. It would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden and his eclectic entourage. I hear you seek the aid of Orzammar's finest.
I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Can I talk to Balin?
You must understand, Harrowmont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
I thought King Endrin himself supported Harrowmont.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrowmont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however close to family that stranger might be.
Let's see. Balin is my nephew's father. I would never oppose him. No, I'm not going to say that. What must I do to prove my good intentions?
Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
I'll have to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
Already, Harrowmont sounds like he'll be the better king, to be fair, though, right? Like, he tries to get the job done. He's there to, rule the people. This other guy's kind of hiding and groveling away, afraid of assassins. Dulin.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the Blight. I would speak with Lord Harrowmont.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
What do you want me to do? Denounce Balin publicly?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Seems like a cool idea. Go back into the proving, you know, where our whole adventure started. Harrowmont seems like the guy we're going to be helping out to begin with as well. So we need to head to the prep chambers. This is to the Shaperate. I don't know what that is. The Shaperate. Let's go check this other way real quick. This is to Royal Palace.
Short people, they do rather like their buildings.
Dedication to
tall.
change. No dwarf is without
Wall carvings. And what's over here? House Harrowmont. Okay.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh?
Diamond Mall. Red steel. Ooh.
To Lord Harrowmont and assure the future of Dwarven society.
Anything else over here? Yes. Orzammar Commons. So where do we need to head to? Find out why Basil won't fight. Find out why Gwydon won't fight. Win the provings. All right, let's go the other direction real quick. I just want to see what's over there. Oh, there's a named dude here. Adal Henley.
You have come at a difficult time.
They don't want to talk to me.
Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Nerev. We've already talked to Nerev. I don't know if she's brainwashed Padinsky, but she's certainly in love with the man who fathered a child for her. Okay, where is this? This is the Shaper 8. Shaper Assistant Mildred.
Who would dare to... Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. No offense, Warden. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Thief in the House of Learning. Okay. Let's keep our eyes open.
Pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Oof, this is the reason to go to the deep roads. I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
I'm down to head down there to help her prove her nobility. Not that it really matters too much. Being castless has worked out just fine for us. This guy's the actual Shaper himself.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
Okay, I was hoping he would give me some
recorded
insight
in the memories. I wish you
into
well.
the different people, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be a thing. So we'll just keep grabbing all this experience with all these books, Wall of Memories, Codex on Shapers, another book, Dwarven Faith. Traditional dwarven folk songs. Insufficient skill. So we are gonna have to get lockpicking on our character. There's a lot of chests we're like missing because we don't have it. Sadly. We need to get a lot more gold as well, because we need to be able to get those books that will give us additional points. I think that's it for here. So let's head back down to the commons and maybe into the arena. I don't like how it's only showing me 1 dot now, and sometimes it shows me 4. If you click on stairs, it doesn't even show up where they're going at all.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly.
It's okay though, everyone's following illogical.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a casteist commoner.
Hey, that's my sister they're crying about. Okay, we haven't found another Nug Wrangler. We need to head to the Proving Grounds? Yes. There's a couple quests on the other side though. Tapster's Tavern, the Armorer, Dust Town. We can go down to Dust Town and see what's going on down there. Oh, there's a Nug.
I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind.
Wow. So this is Orzammar.
And I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return. Your son is missing.
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by dark spawn that way.
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
I mean, if it's been 5 years,
we'll do our best.
The kid's probably dead.
Find me as soon as you return.
Mother's hope.
Is that drunken singing now?
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Why are you invoking a human god?
The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Well, good luck with that. Let me know how it turns out. Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
We might talk to the Shaperette dude because it's experience. I don't think we need to go down to Dust Town right now or the tavern. I think we'll head on over into the Proving Grounds. And go fight our way to victory and a new king.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception
More
over your
nuggles.
parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows
I apologize. I definitely think I'm getting sick. I can feel it in like my throat and my freaking nose.
The proving
Not
grounds.
ideal.
Bloodsport entertainment
Basil?
for the masses. At its
Proving
best.
master, yeah.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Pardon me. Are you Basil Haramont?
I am. So if you're not here to... How do you know who I am?
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Don't think there's anything you can say to shame me that I haven't already told myself.
Oh, okay, so he doesn't even want to talk to us. Where's the other dude then? There it is. Gwydin.
And so I shall.
Well, maybe we need to intimidate. Even though I thought cunning was supposed to be the way to persuade people.
What are you doing here? They've kept all castless off the ground since that Grey Warden fiasco.
Got your head in the sand? I am that Grey Warden.
Oh. Well, if the ancestors smiled on you, who am I to say they were wrong? Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why did you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Haramont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Haramont isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
Dueling, and I'm rallying honorable fighters for Haramont.
Whatever Haramont's plan is, Dueling would be in on it. I'm sorry. You seem sincere, and I wish you luck. But if you're wrong, you don't have to live in the consequences.
Okay, so they think he's already lost, but Haramont hasn't lost. So somebody's spreading that information around. Probably Balin. I think it's time to fight.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing back here? Did the Wardens realize their mistake and throw you back?
I'd like to fight as Lord Haramont's champion.
Being a Warden isn't good enough. Now you have to worm your way into the highest ranks of society. Never mind. It's your right, I suppose. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I am illogical of the Grey Wardens.
I'll just call you Grey Warden then, and avoid us both some embarrassment. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
I have a few things I want to do first.
Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
I want to make sure that we have, you know, some health poultices available to us. Some poisons available. We do. I want to make sure we save. And then let's do it.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are marked as losses.
Quit stalling. I'm ready to taste blood.
Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Haramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Idukan and our future King Balin.
Get ready to eat those words.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright, well, let's stun him to begin with. And then start doing some flurries.
Hey now!
We kind of just murked on this guy already. Oh, he stunned me. What am I gonna do? The knockdown. Easy peasy. Never had a chance.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Now, if only I could take their loot. Strip their body.
An exciting start, Warden. Sowern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
I'll tear out his spine.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Haramont's champion takes on the notorious
duo.
The warrior casts twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Biaja, and Lukjan.
I feel like I should be allowed to have my companions for this. Prepare for a slaughter.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
They get 2 this time. Alright, we're gonna attack Lucian first since he doesn't have a shield. Stun. Move over here. Attack there. Dual weapon sweep for a solid amount of damage. Flurry. Oh, all the misses. Okay. He went invisible. Below the belt. Use the health poultice.
Here we go.
One down. Stun Maya. Stun her. Crit. Crit. Come on, crit. Nope. Miss. Miss. Crit. Okay. Good hits. Good hits. Damn stun. Hopefully she doesn't kill me. There we go. Had to use the health poultice, but it's okay.
The Grey Warden.
It was 2v1.
Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Haramont's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find
Good
out.
Good placeholder name. Welcome, buddy. How are you?
Faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
Oh, damn.
And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
He's got some good warriors queued up. Is self-mutilation supposed to frighten me?
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
All right, let's start with dirty fighting. We got the stun, some nice flurry crits going on. Below the belt. Deadly strike. Oh, dude, she was the easiest one yet. Oh, knock me down and you still die from like a bleed or something.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Easy peasy.
Be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go.
Salmon sandwich? That sounds tasty.
This is a glory proving.
Some like spicy mayo. Some lettuce.
To honor the memory of
onions.
King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice.
Wait, why did I did fight? Why am I fighting two of them again?
Win the day for Prince Balin.
We're gonna need a poison, I think.
Warden,
oh, choose my second.
For you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
Ooh, who do we choose? I choose the sorceress Morgan.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Throw on a poison. Attack Wojcik. Attack Wojcik. We are going to start with a vulnerability hex. We are going to throw out a frost next. We are going to make sure we hit dual weapon sweep here. We're going to make sure we throw out a lightning bolt. We're going to make sure we then hit them with some stun. So we're going to walk forward with her. Stun them both. Back up. So now Logical should be getting all the crits here. Keep attacking here. First one down. Hell yeah. All right, we'll let her do her own thing. Easy mode. Holy crap.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Apparently we are fucking like bloodied right now. No, I think it's the poison effect.
Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Heremont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Idukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Heremont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
Oh, they favor me then.
The throne will never leave House Idukan.
May the stone accept your blood.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
All right, Alistair, get up here. Logical, we're gonna take out probably the henchman first if we can. You two need to like back up this way just for a moment. Okay, Alistair's got some aggro, so you two on this one as well. Logical here, logical stun. Win, just throw out your spell wisp to begin with. Morrigan, let's get a vulnerability hex out. Let's get a drain life out. I mean, we really should kill this henchman first, honestly, with our casters. Like, we could just do a frost and a magic bolt. That might even be, like, enough to get us started.
Your time to die.
Someone did some huge knockback. Okay, Alistair's going to need healing. I'm hoping they're going to heal. They are. Let's use another hit from the logical there. Okay, the heals are coming out. Morrigan, we're going back over here to this guy. We're going to do some lightning. Oh, Alistair's dead. Are you fucking kidding me already? Already? He fucking just died like that? What? And a logical died. Okay, we gotta redo this fight. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna take me all the way back to the beginning. That's gonna suck if that's the case.
This part takes forever.
We have to redo all of these. I hate. Oh, I'm already upset about that then. They're gonna die. I'm not trying to keep them alive right now. Don't tell me it's all the way at the beginning. That's so lame if that's the case. Oh my god, it is.
You're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are marked as lost. Go this first.
Well, I guess we're gonna be skipping over a little bit of this. That's so lame. They should have freaking saves after each one. Oh well, we'll do it again. We'll have to like say we need a little break or something so we can get a save in. First one's easy enough.
Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes, I'm ready for the next one. The 2v1, we can do this. Sure, may the dirt taste good when I feed it to you. Okay, so Lucian we're going with first. We're gonna do our dual weapon swap. We're going to frickin' stun him. He tried to go invisible, didn't work. flurry him below the belt. Wonderful. When we get to that 4-on-4, we'll need to take out the weak ones in the back first. Really make sure we have the heals ready to go on Alistair. Oh, come on, come on. If I somehow die here, I'm gonna like lose it.
I must rest for just a moment.
You can't even hit her right now. Come on. There we go.
The winner is... Well, are you ready for your next opponent?
I'm ready for my next opponent.
This we'll find and...
Oh yeah, she was easy. Self-mutilation a thing. We still have things on cooldown. Stuns are out. Get those crits. Yeah. Big boy crits going on there. Easy.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
All right, up next is
Your next opponent. Excellent.
the selection one, right?
Grey
Yes.
Warden, choose your second.
I choose the
For
sorceress
you,
Morgan.
last one
Morgan back up. Illogical on this guy. Morgan on this guy. Do a vulnerability hex. We're going to do a freezing. We're going to make sure we get a swing on everything out. We're going to make sure we get lightning out. Hit him below the belt. Mark of death him. We're going to freaking get the stuns out.
No mercy.
Now we're on the last one. We'll stun him. Throw out some drain life. Handled. All right, let's make sure we get a save in here.
The Grey Wojek Ivo, are you ready for your next opponent?
I could use a rest first.
Very well. We'll be waiting.
Okay, save this game. Come on. Game saved. Looks like we're good to go now. Let's give this a try.
Good, you're back. Are you ready to... The crowd is eager to see another victory.
Who am I fighting this round?
This is the champion.
Full squad on squad.
Are you
Okay.
ready to face the final test?
Ready to win the title. Let's do it.
Only you
fight well, but your
May the stone accept your
last one
blood.
standing will be declared victor. Fight!
All right, Illogical over here. Alistair here again. Morgan and when you both are on him, immediately I want a vulnerability hex and I want a magic missile out. Okay, then I want a frost and then I want a stone fist. I want to kill this guy first and foremost, like super quickly. Right? Morgan can still keep attacking when you're going to be moving on to the right hand next. Okay, that guy's dead. All right, we're going to be moving on to the right hand as your job, but if you need to heal, you need to heal, you know? Big knockbacks there. Hopefully they start throwing out some heals. It looks like Morgan is and is win. So that's good. You should be helping out Illogical when you're not healing.
I am ready.
Oh, Alistair's gonna die. We need a health poultice. We're gonna use the potent. Get him back to full health. Nice, well done. Okay, Morgan has plenty of mana. We're gonna go for a freeze. Wow, Alistair's fucking just taking a beating here. Can we preemptively get heals going on Alistair? Come on, come on, come on. What do we have available to us? Fuck, I don't know. Alistair, you need a health poultice. Well, we probably should be killing this henchman here. Heals are getting off. That's good. We're gonna use a health poultice as well and a logical to help out. Morgan got a heal off. We're gonna work on this guy again then real quick. Fuck Alistair, another health poultice. These guys just do a ton of damage, man. Come on, he's almost dead. One more hit. Nice. Well done, logical. Alright. We're on to the henchman now. Do some AoE attack. Alistair, another poultice. I mean, I'll use them all if I fucking need to. Attack this one. Much better. Much better. Stun him. Dirty fighting. Wonderful. Let's get a weakness on him. Let's get a vulnerability hex on him. Though they're like out of mana. We're gonna give her a little bit more mana back. Now he's focused on me, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh, you ready for this? Stun. Stunned. Wonderful. Everyone on him. Win back up. Morgan back up. Oh, that didn't stun him for very long.
Yes.
How are you still hitting Win? How are you still hitting Win? Why are you guys just not following him around while he chases Win around? Come on. How does that hit her from that far away? Like, are you fucking kidding me, game? Okay, fine. So if this is how it's gonna be, we're just gonna have to try and go for like frickin' stuns and everything on him, because he's just gonna attack her and she's gonna die. Oh, apparently he turned around now. All right. Hey, we did it. A lot more challenging than I expected, but we did it.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
With no one falling either, which is good.
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harrowmont.
May the assembly heed the ancestors and choose Harrowmont.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.